Hi and welcome to today's video. If you are new here, thank you so much for stopping by. And if you're one of my returning subscribers, welcome back, my love. So in today's video, we're going to be talking about an influencer checklist of things that you need to know before you get started. So you guys want to hear my thoughts? Keep watching. This is my second time recording this video. Recorded the entire video. When I popped the camera off the ring light, I looked and I was like, the microphone wasn't plugged in the entire time. Attention to detail, you guys. It's the little things that'll mess you up. So 2 years ago when I started my channel, I did a video, I believe it's titled The Truth About Being a Beauty Influencer. I gave you a little bit of rundown on, you know, the process, some apps that you can get started on. I also gave you guys some starting tips. I will link that video down below if you want to take a look at it. However, like I said before, I'm going through my channel updating videos, and this is one that definitely needed updating just because the game has changed, okay? Post-pandemic, it has really, I've noticed that social media has taken a completely different turn during the pandemic, and I watched like how it evolved, you know, since then. I noticed that when the pandemic first started, a lot of people were, because they weren't able to work anymore, a lot of people were just like coming out. You see creators coming out of the woodworks during the pandemic, especially when it first started. That's when people started blowing up on TikTok. That's, you know, like really blowing up. Not just celebrities, everybody. And this is when people started going viral because people had a lot more time to dedicate to creating content. And then also, you guys, one thing I really did adore about the pandemic was the way the internet literally came together to just make everybody laugh. The memes, the jokes were hilarious. I just love that these creators were keeping us entertained. I love the entertainment videos. You guys, if you guys know me personally, I love me a meme. So all the memes, all that, you guys, I really enjoyed that about social media. So the game has changed, most definitely, especially in the last 2 years since I last did this video. I'll give you guys a bunch of tips that I think is crucial to the way things are working right now, and also good practices to have anyway in mostly everything you do. So I have my ideas right here in my fall journal, you guys. I'm one of those who, I hate summer. I hate the heat. The only thing about summer is my birthday, my daughter's birthday, and being able to do water activities. Literally, that's all I like about summer. So I'm so ready for fall. This fall journal, you guys, I got it from a company called Ruxton House Publishing. It is on Amazon, exclusive to Amazon. I will link this down below, but it's so cute. Like, pretty much, it's just, it has a date and you jot ideas down. I love that it has a date on there because even if I'm writing on a blank sheet of paper, I always put the date on things so I can remember, you know, that day, or remember like try to reflect on what headspace was I in at that time. That's very important to me. So I really like it, you guys. So fall season is coming up. Go pick you up one. Go pick up one for your coworkers and your friends who like fall themed. And not gonna lie, I am more than ready for pumpkin spice season, okay? But let's get into this video. The first thing on my checklist is a social media presence. That's what influencers are. Literally, social media is where influencers literally start. In the social media age right now, like there are so many different platforms, and then every other day you look, there's a new platform coming out. There's always something new and exciting. There's always a new and exciting app. There's always a new and exciting trend. So like a social media presence is very important because one, you can keep up with the trends and whatever your niche is. This is how I go about my social media presence. This is my rule. My rule is, and this is just me, you guys, there's nothing wrong with having a presence on every single platform, but you guys, that can get very overwhelming. And not only that, I feel like, to me, what works best are the apps that I interact with the most. That way I'm engaging and I am consistent with it. I rarely use Twitter. So if I had a page on Twitter for, you know, dedicated to like my blog or my channel, it would pretty much be neglected because I don't use Twitter that often. You see what I'm saying? Like, my rule for myself is just use the apps that I'm most active on. For me, it's Instagram, obviously YouTube, because that's where I post my videos. Instagram is one of my favorites. I still, I know I'm older, you guys, okay? So I don't jump on every single trend that comes out. Evolving constantly, and things are going to continue to grow. There will always be the next best thing. So I just stick to what I like. Pinterest is another one of my favorite places to, I'm always on there. I am always on Pinterest. Pinterest to me is like another dimension of like happiness that I can't tap into in real life. Another thing, while we're on the topic of social media presence, you might want to pay attention to which platform you get the most traffic. Always check your analytics, because that is there to help you as a creator. I feel like wherever you get the most traffic from is where you should really be putting a lot of your energy into, because it's growing. You know what I'm saying? Like, the influencer community is overly saturated right now. We'll talk about that. The next item on my list is networking with other influencers in your niche. That to me is crucial, because for many different reasons. Many different reasons. One, I truly believe in supporting other people. You guys, I'm that type of person that I will want you to do better than me. I always want to push people. I always want to encourage people. I'm the type of person that I want to see people succeed. I'm just like, I've said it before. This is just the way God made me. I am just a caring person. I am just a loving person. It's just me. That's just who I am, okay? I'm all for supporting other creators. One, you're building a community, and the best thing about building that community in wherever platform you're on, if you're on YouTube, if you're on TikTok, if you're on Instagram, wherever you choose to have your platform, I will personally say the community that I'm in, you know, with the little micro influencers that are growing right now, and even I even have people, you guys, I even have people following me. I even have people subscribe to me now that I've been looking up to for years. Do you know how that makes me feel? I am so humbled and so honored that people that I have been looking up to and people who I use as motivation are now complimenting me on my videos, giving me feedback. You guys, I just love this community. I really do love the supportive aspect of it. Mainly because, like I said, I am always here to support. Always. I am always willing to support someone else. And always, you guys, leave comments, subscribe, like their stuff, give them feedback. There's nothing wrong with that. It's okay to... I never understood the mentality of people like, oh, I'm not going to support this person because they might do better than me. Like, what? Are you dumb? Like, that's not even the type of mentality that you should have. You guys, there's room for everybody to win, okay? There's room for everybody. There's no reason to be competing with somebody else. There's no reason to want to bring down somebody. If you have to put somebody else down to succeed, or if you have to be negative to somebody for you to succeed, karma. God does not sleep. I'm just gonna leave that there. Another reason why it's very good to networking for you guys. I'm a marketing major, okay? So marketing is I love marketing. That was my favorite. Well, it's one of my majors. That was my first degree. It's in marketing, and I absolutely loved the marketing aspect. When I worked in property management, I loved using my marketing experience and, you know, gaining more experience and using the knowledge I had. Then I went to retail. I was still able to use it there. I just love marketing, okay? So this is another reason why I'm sharing this with you guys, because I've literally worked and done these things, and I want you guys to hear it from somebody who has a little bit of experience. I don't know everything, but I'm gonna share the wealth with you guys, share the knowledge with you guys. Another reason why I say networking is very important with creators in your niche is because what happens when you guys start following each other, commenting on each other? What's going to happen is that's going to bring a lot of other creators who are either brand new or who are either very well established to you guys' content, because, you know, it's just, that's the kind of videos they're looking for. That's the kind of topic that they're looking for. You know, collaborate with other creators. You guys, there's so much opportunity. Networking, I swear by it. Networking is essential in this industry. Next item on my list is give in-depth reviews. I think I said this in the last one. However, I'm going to repeat it. As a consumer, I don't want to hear, oh, it works great. Oh, it's nice. Oh, it smells good. That's not telling me anything. That's not helping me in any way, shape, or form. And this is what I look for in reviews. In depth, people who have really thought about, okay, what does this product do for me? What's good about it? What's bad about it? That's what I like to hear. I don't care if I'm buying a toothbrush. I want to hear the most thorough review on that toothbrush. I don't care if I'm buying, you guys, I don't care what it is. I want to hear in-depth, real reviews. Another thing that ties into giving in-depth reviews, try the product, use the product. If I'm working with a company, I will tell them, I will have your video, you know, I'll give them a couple days time frame or a week time frame within this amount of time of receiving the product, because I want to try it. I'm not just going to come on camera and be like, oh, this is great, just because I want you to spend your money on it and get me some, you know, like either commission or, you know, get me more opportunities. No. Okay? No. If you are doing this just to get stuff, and I said it in the last video, if you are trying to become an influencer for clout or just to get free stuff, you're doing it for the wrong reason. The reason why people trust influencers is because they want to hear honest opinions on products. They want to hear it from a person's point of view that's not tainted or money driven. The best way to increase your knowledge on anything is to use it or do it, okay? And use a product. Do not come on camera unless it's a first impressions. Don't come on TikTok, on Instagram, on YouTube, wherever, and be like, oh, I used this once and it made my skin look younger. No. No. Another way to also increase your knowledge on products is to ask questions. You guys, I ask so many questions when these companies reach out to me, and I don't respond to every single one, because that's another thing I will get into. I'm very selective, but I literally ask questions about the product. I will go into their website and see what, you know, products or what people are saying, what's being said about the product, what they claim, especially with like skincare and things like that. You can go on to wherever they sell the product. You can literally go on to their website and look at descriptions of the product. These are things that you can also mention to your viewers. Okay, well, there was a study, and this study showed that 97% of people saw less wrinkles. Do you see what I'm saying? Like, know about a product, know what it does, know the ins and outs of it, know the potential hiccups that comes with that product, know the potential complaints. And if you're receiving PR, play around with a product before you speak on it. Don't do that, you guys. Don't sell your soul. I said that in the last video. Do not sell your soul. Like, the next item on my list, which might be one of the most important, actually, yeah, it's up there. Pitching yourself. Once again, I'm a marketing major. I know that when there's competition out there, you have to keep up with the competition. You have to keep up with what people are doing. You have to keep up with trends. That's very important in marketing. Marketing yourself is literally what you will do as any type of influencer. Companies are looking for people, you know, to be honest with you, companies are probably looking for people with like a big following and things like that. But I think companies are getting smarter, and this is why they're using micro influencers now. I think companies are getting smarter, like, okay, I want an everyday person to review my product. You know what I'm saying? So this is another reason why marketing yourself is important, because like I said, the influencer market is overly saturated right now. To get in there and to actually be noticed, it's, you guys, it could take a long time. It's not going to happen overnight. Building an empire does not happen overnight. If you think it does, then you're not built for it. You're not built to build an empire. It's just not for you. Because it takes blood, sweat, and tears to build an empire. It takes hard work and consistency to build an empire. Remember another thing that I'm very, I feel strongly about while pitching yourself is to bring professionalism. Bring a level of professionalism. Yes, it is okay to be a funny person. Yes, it's okay to be a prankster. Yes, it's okay to have your personality attached to whatever you're doing. However, professionalism, this is what people look for. Professionalism. The way you present yourself is what the way they're seeing you're going to present their product or service. Another reason why pitching yourself is important, once again, is because there are so many other people out there constantly. There are new YouTube channels coming out every single day. New people going viral on TikTok every single day. People going, you know, viral on Instagram every day. You guys, you're competing. You are competing for the attention of companies. You are competing for the attention of viewers who are looking for reviews on these products and services. It's a competitive market. And to be honest with you, I refuse. Maybe it's just, you guys, I'm a Leo and I'm a Marine. So I don't know what it is, but I refuse to put anything out there with my name attached to it that's not up to my standards. When I'm pitching myself, I come correct. The next item on my list is speaking clearly. Speak clearly. People want to hear what you are saying. They don't want to have to go rewind your video and continue to turn up the volume and listen. Make sure you also have that confidence in your voice too. Okay? I don't want to hear reviews from somebody who sounds like they're scared or sounds like they're just reading off a piece of paper. I just don't. Speak clearly. And do you guys know, in the celebrity world, a lot of celebrities take speech classes. And you can tell when they're evolving. When they start blowing up and getting big, they take speech classes so that they can be more professional. And how do you guys think they get on that level? For instance, I don't know this for sure, but Cardi B, when she first came out, look at her evolution as a professional. Look at her evolution as a professional. When she first came out, she was all about, you know, the hood slang. When she first came out, she didn't care how she talked, and which was fine. It was a part of her personality. It's fine. But you guys, listen to the way she talks now. Listen to interviews now with her. Listen to the way that she talks on her posts. You can tell. I don't know this for sure, but I'm assuming she has taken some very expensive, very effective speech classes. And you guys, look at how it evolved with her. Like, now she's viewed as this badass businesswoman who's just like, you know, she's professional, but she still has her little, you know, her little edge to her. I'm so here for that. Do what you have to do to make yourself better, is all I'm saying, okay? There's nothing wrong with speech classes. There's nothing wrong with taking a public speaking class, because it takes time to get used to a camera, and speaking, you know, like I still get nervous getting in front of the camera because it's like, this is a platform where anybody, anywhere could just click on it. Anybody, anywhere could just click on it and look at my content. This is scary to me. Like, I'm gonna make sure I'm presenting myself well, speaking clearly. When you're speaking about a product, don't mumble. If you mumble, edit it out. I want to hear someone, what I'm looking for is that I want to hear somebody who's confident. Somebody who can project their voice and be like, this is blah, 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 blah. Instead of, well, you know, no. Like, the next item on my list, if you don't take anything else away from this video, take this with you, okay? Be yourself, because authenticity matters. And for the people in the back who didn't hear me, come a little bit closer. Be yourself. It is okay to look at somebody and think of them as a role model and think like, oh my gosh, I see how far Jackie Aina has come. I see how far Laura Lee has come. I see how far Makeup Shayla has come. And oh my gosh, that's my role model. You know what I'm saying? Like, I love their journey. But just remember, you are not them. Don't try to mirror somebody else's behavior because, one, you're being fake. Be yourself. I personally have unsubscribed from people or unfollowed people because they just seem super pretentious and super just, you can tell that they're fake. I don't like that. I love genuine vibes. I love someone who's genuine. There's nothing else more appealing to me, especially as a female, who just embraces who they are and loves themselves. But that's just me. Also remember, everything is not for everyone. Okay? If you're looking at somebody and you see how well they're growing, that they're succeeding, and this is the reason why you want to do it, wrong reason. Reevaluate your life. And don't force things, you guys. If you know that you have a personality drier than the Sahara, then maybe YouTube's not for you. Maybe influencer speaking publicly is just not for you. People, I don't want to waste my time, you guys. I do not, and I refuse to waste my time looking at any content that is garbage. I just can't. I want to see some personality there. I want to see some enthusiasm. There are certain things I want to see when I am looking at a TikTok, when I'm looking at a YouTube video for reviews or whatever. I want to see, or get ready with me. I want to see enthusiasm. I want to see somebody who can engage and keep you engaged. The other day, there's another YouTuber. I'll put her up. Her name is Sunny Scents, and she does some amazing fragrance reviews. You guys, I really, really love her channel. Listen to me. The other day, I was watching her latest video and I was so enthralled just because she pulled me in and she just kept me in. And I admire that. I was like, she's on to something here. She understood the assignment. You guys, that's what I like. I don't want to waste my time. My time is valuable. Okay? I have a life. Well, barely, but I have a life. I got a house. I got a dog. I refuse to waste my time on any content, especially on YouTube. Especially on YouTube. So, be able to engage people and be able to when you have your viewers just like enthralled and they just can't keep, they don't want the video to end. That was me the other day, you guys, with that video. I swear. I just love when somebody's vibe is genuine, when somebody's vibe is just like, speaks to your soul, you know? That's what I like. So that's why I say it's important to be yourself. Don't look at somebody else and try to mirror their behavior. Don't look at somebody else and be like, try to do everything that they do. Because guess what? You are not them. You do not bring the same things to the table that they bring. You did not have the same struggle. You don't know what it took for somebody to get to where they are. You don't know what they had to go through. And you probably wouldn't even be able to handle what they went through to get where they are. Keep that in mind. The next item on my list is investing in good equipment. I don't mean go run out and get you the best equipment right now. Use what you have now and make that work until you can afford better. Literally, cell phones, and the technology on cell phones are a lot better than before. I see a lot of people using phones to vlog, using phones to literally record their videos, which I did as well, you guys, but I'm a perfectionist and I'm a perfectionist, and I just, like I said, I'm all about that professional image. So personally, that's why I invested in my camera and the quality, especially like with showing products and stuff like that. I was like, you can't really see clearly on my phone, you know, but enough of that. When you are able to, please invest in good equipment, you guys. Invest in durable products, do your research, see what other creators are saying, see what other users are saying, check out thorough reviews, watch videos on YouTube about these products, see what their reputation is, their stats, and then you make the choice on what's best for you, okay? Also, my brother is a film and art major, and so he's big. Like, his camera is like 3 times the size of mine. He has a really nice camera. But my brother always goes to camera stores and he finds like used cameras for really good prices. So if you guys are in the market for a camera, check out camera stores, because they have used, it's pretty much like refurbished. It's like it's used, they made sure it's good to go. Some of the stuff he's found, I'm like, you always find some gems. He finds some really good cameras, you guys. So that's a good option to try. I have seen cameras at Goodwill once or twice, but always check those. Those are options that are out there. You know what I'm saying? If you're on a budget, we have to discipline ourselves, you guys. I'm a shopper, and like I mentioned before, I have bipolar disorder. I get very impulsive, very, very, very impulsive. And shopping is one of my outlets, which is not a good thing at all times. But you guys, if you feel like you can discipline yourself, if you need to discipline yourself to save up for, you know, at least a good light, then do that, you guys. Work with what you have right now and make that work until you can afford better. But I will always stress that good camera equipment, good vlogging equipment, good quality is what people are looking for. The last item on my list is a schedule. A posting schedule. The best thing about a posting schedule is that you give your viewers, subscribers, followers something to look forward to. If you tell them that you're going to post every Wednesday, you post every Wednesday, and before you know it, it's going to be a thing. People are going to be like, okay, I'm looking out for this. I'm waiting for you. Where you at? You know what I'm saying? And also make a schedule, a realistic schedule. Do not overexert yourself, because you will get burned out. Don't overwhelm yourselves. Come up with a schedule that's realistic to your life. Just because somebody else posts 3 times a week, that doesn't mean your schedule might only allow you to post once a week. You might have 5 kids at home and they may have none. You know, whatever schedule you find works best for you, use it and stick to it. Consistency is key. Consistency is like what's really gonna take you to the next level. Another reason why consistency is important is because companies will look and be like, okay, they post every week like they said. They, you know, they're engaging with their subscribers, followers. I think this person might be a good fit for my brand. That's actually the last thing on my list, but something just popped up in my head. Do not obsess over the numbers. Don't obsess over how many likes you have. Don't obsess over how many followers you have. Don't obsess over how many subscribers you have. Do not, that stuff will drive you crazy, you guys. It literally will. If you are consistent, if you know you're putting out quality content, if you know you're giving it your best and you're busting your butt to create quality content, the subscribers will come. Like I said, the market is overly saturated already, so there are already tons and hundreds of thousands of influencers out there now that you are literally coming into the door trying to fit in somewhere in there. You know what I'm saying? So like, don't obsess over that. Especially, you guys, You know what's funny? From personal experience, when I stopped literally obsessing over the numbers is when everything started to go up. When I stopped obsessing over my followers, it started growing consistently. You know, my watch time started growing consistently. Everything. I don't even, you guys, I don't even check. I check that probably like once a week now. Just like I said, to check statistics and analytics. But other than that, I don't even think about that anymore. I just do what I do, post my content, post my stuff on Instagram. I've been like at 6,000 something for years. And I was so mad about it before, but I'm like, you know what? I don't have to have 200,000 followers on Instagram to get my point across. Whoever follows me, whoever sees me, then, you know, I'm okay with that. So before I go, I'm going to reiterate something that I said. Do not sell your soul. Listen to me. When consumers look at reviews online, when consumers look at influencer reviews, when they type in the search bar, review on Morphe setting spray, they want to hear your honest opinions. They want to see that you used it. They want to see application. They want to see the truth, the real deal, the raw deal about these products. Don't get on any platform and lie about a product just because you're getting paid, or just because you're getting a discount, or you're getting some type of incentive. Don't do that, you guys. I cannot stress that enough. Be very selective about companies that you work with. You will get companies reaching out to you left and right. However, you guys, like I said, what I like to do is to ask questions. Ask questions outside of the box. Ask specific questions, because they usually generate those emails and send it to all the influencers, and whatever response they get, I ask questions. And when they start interacting with me, I can see, okay, they're really taking the time out to explain this to me. If not, and they keep repeating the same thing, I'm like, goodbye, so, delete. Before you work with a company, it's a very good practice. It's another thing that I swear by, to check out reviews on their products. Check out what people are saying. Check and see if there are customer complaints online or anywhere else. Always do that. I always do that, because one thing I'm not going to do is come on here and tell you guys to buy something from a company that's going to screw you over. That's not okay. That's not okay. Be very selective about who you work with. I will only work with companies that I feel is going to, one, present a good product to you. Two, maybe it's a good deal. You guys know I love to post deals on, post deals on my channel, post shopping deals. And three, give you a good product that you will be happy with. You guys, as I said before I started my channel, I am an avid shopper. And when social media started blowing up and people were reviewing everything, I was like, I always come to YouTube and look, reviews on blah, blah, blah. Reviews on this, reviews on that. Always. I don't just trust what's on the company's website. You never know. You guys, I worked for a property management company as a leasing manager one time, and literally in one of our business meetings, they were like, oh, we have to go post reviews. Post good reviews and give it a 5-star and word differently every time. Do you think I did that? Absolutely not. I'm not going to go in there and lie to anybody. No, absolutely not. I don't believe in stuff like that, because I want am a consumer, and I feel like where I spend my money, I'm very selective over that. Put yourself in the consumer's shoes. Some people are saving up to buy that, what, $60 palette or $60 perfume. Some people have to save up for a couple months. Some people have to wait till they get a gift card. Some people are using their last because it's something they want to treat themselves. You guys don't know what people's situations are. People don't have money to just be throwing away. So don't be recommending shitty products to them and lying to people. You have to have some kind of ethic code, okay? That was another thing that was taught in business school. Ethics. Ethics is very, very important when dealing with business. Don't know what ethics is, look it up. You'll find tons of information on it. I could literally go on and on and on this topic, on the entire topic of things that you should be doing. But you guys, I'm going to end the video there. I will probably do another one of these. I get into my like creative modes and I just start jotting stuff down. Like this one. You guys, this one I've had since let's see, December, can you guys see that? December 2022. So like, I'm always jotting stuff down, but I always wait till the right time. I feel like I have to be led, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to just put out content and just be like, oh, this will get a lot of views. No, I have to be led, and I just see how I'm feeling and see, you know, what I'm feeling for that. If you guys enjoyed today's video, please give it a huge thumbs up. If this video was helpful to you guys, please leave me a comment down below and let me know what you thought was helpful, which piece of advice you thought was helpful. Also, if you have any tips for anyone starting out, if you have tips for anyone that's struggling, if you have any tips or anything to add, leave them in the comments down below. I always love to hear what you guys think, so please leave us a comment down below and leave any feedback you have. If you are not already subscribed, please consider subscribing. I would greatly appreciate that. I post 2 times. Please be sure to also turn your post notifications on so that you can be notified every time I upload a video. And you guys, I will see you in the next one.